Hello humans, Cubic here. I don't know if you remember me because it's been a while. I know it's only been 2 weeks, but I feel like I've taken a long break again. I kind of burnt out over the past 2 weeks, but I'm happy to say I am back with a Halcyon review. It has been so long. One of the worst things during my burnout, the 6 months I took a big break from YouTube, I was so sad that I was missing out on all the Halcyon releases. I missed out on the Sora EP, I missed out on the Underbelly EP, I missed out on a new Ulysal track, I missed out on, oh shit, I just remembered there's another person I missed out on that was on Halcyon. I don't remember their name. I feel so bad. They made some really cool like Porter Robinson-esque type hyperpop fusion shit. That person was sick. I'm so sorry I forgot your name. But I missed out on a bunch of Halcyon releases, that's my point. And it just broke me inside because I've been reviewing Halcyon since the first release. And I reviewed every single release that came out, and I was like proud of that, and I felt like I was the Halcyon guy on YouTube, and I feel like I don't know, I let myself and I let all the Halcyon fans down. So anyways, I'm excited to say I am back, and today we are covering a brand new EP on Halcyon by none other than Tryple. So let's go ahead and hop into Inner Experience.
Cubic.
So before we begin, I just want to say again, it's nice to be back. Hopefully getting past the burnout even further. I'm going to be dropping a new Vital sound design tutorial soon. I'm really excited about that. Hopefully the More Kismet album I will be dropping a review of as well, as long as it doesn't get copyright blocked. And I want to address the other Halcyon releases that I missed and that I promised I would cover, like the Mad Dubs EP, and I was also trying to cover the Underbelly EP. And then I also missed the Basic Disciple EP. Those three I actually recorded reviews for, but some weird thing has been going on my computer, and all three of those reviews, while I was editing them, they got corrupted. Like all the footage is corrupted, and that's what kind of sent me into this second burnout for the past 2 weeks of just feeling defeated because all my footage kept getting corrupted. So I will hopefully be doing some sort of like in-depth review, just looking back over those in the future to make up for that, because I feel so bad. Like me and Duncan reviewed Basics Disciple EP, and I was so stoked to post it and just got all fucked up. And I promised Mad Dubs and people at Halcyon and friends I was going to review the Mad Dubs EP. That got corrupted too. So anyways, thanks for sticking with me. I feel like I've just been in a bumpy headspace since the burnout, and I don't know, it's been screwing with my output, and I'm trying to get back on it. So thanks again for all the support and sticking with my sporadic releases. But regardless, I am excited to be here today to review the Tryple Internet Experience EP. I have been a big fan of Tryple for years now, like years, and I used to say all the time how fucking underrated Tryple is, and they deserve so much more based on their music, their versatility, and their branding. Their branding is really on point. They know what they're doing with branding. They're really creative and consistent about it. So it's great to see Tryple getting more exposure, and oh man, in the past like 2 or 3 years, they've been just killing it. Showcase mixes, remixes. They made the Island Boys sound good. If you haven't heard the Future Riddim remix of the Island Boys by Tryple, they actually made the song sound good. Like, that's a talent in itself. So really excited to get into this. I'm really hoping for some Tryple Future Riddim. I love Future Riddim, and I love Tryple, and I love Tryple's Future Riddim, and I'm pretty sure we will have some, because I did hear a sneak preview of the trailer for this EP. The visuals, by the way, look insane. Go check out the visualizers on YouTube. I may or may not overlay them over this video because they're pretty fucking insane. So shout out to Ulysal, and I think Somnium Sound worked on it, Major, and maybe Grade. There's like a whole list of people in the Halcyon art sphere that worked on the branding and the visuals for this EP, and it's pretty crazy. So just big fucking props to Halcyon for always going that extra mile to create like a nice world and aesthetic around the music they release. Still to this day, I don't see very many labels, if almost any, putting that much effort into the visuals for their music. For the most part, that's a big thing that makes Halcyon stand out. So as always, I appreciate it, but I've been rambling too much. Let's go ahead and get into Inner Experience. We got 5 tracks, one's a bonus track, and looks like we have a nice range of BPMs from 160 down to 101. And that one seems like it might have a tempo change or something. So really excited. I hope it's a really versatile EP. I hope we get some heavy shit as well as the future Riddim stuff, but I don't know. I know Tryple's a really talented producer, so I think this is gonna be a blast. Let's get started with Psychedelic. Okay. I'm definitely hooked. Oh, loving these vocals. Really beautiful melody. Like the breathing in the background and the texture. Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful. Really intricate. Great opening for this EP. I'm already fucking hyped now. Hopefully I'm not turning it up too loud. Alright, we got some washed out arps in the background. Yes, we got the Tryple tag. Tryple. Oh, I love this like LFO, like. I'm fucking ready. I'm fucking ready. Ooh, it's so deep and like. Oh. I love that lasery bass, that sort of psytrance bass. Oh, it's got like this airiness to the drop, and it comes like in and out really subtly. It's really trippy. Oh, nice progression there. We get some vocals, some more layers. Oh, there's such an interesting flow to this. It's like not super energetic and heavy, but it just sucks you in. It has this weird sort of unique bounce to it. Okay, I'm really praying right here that this gets turned into some psytrance. I see it's 160. I'm starting to debate if it's actually 160, but if it is, that's like the typical psytrance tempo. So, psytrance, come on! I like this section, but the vocals were a little hard to understand what they're saying. They sounded really dope though. Sounded really trippy. I love how ethereal this whole song is. Really plays into the psychedelic feel. Oh, yep, tempo change. Oh, I fucking called it. I called it. We're getting some psytrance. Oh! This is so good! And this new like melody that came in. Oh, this is some of my favorite psytrance I've ever heard. Oh! Okay. So, I've always loved psytrance, but the main problem I have with it is just how samey every release can get, no matter who the artist is. Like, I don't know, it all can blend together really easily, so I really cherish unique feeling, captivating psytrance like this. And it had some subtle, like, techno influences. It was really cool. Oh, I need some water after that one. The other thing I'm a big fan of, this only really ever happens when dubstep artists make psytrance, but when they take it and then they flip it into halftime like dubstep style flows, but they're still using the psytrance sounds, that's like my favorite shit. So I loved when Tryple did that in this drop. Well, I feel like that one's gonna be a big contender for my favorite tune on this EP so far. That was just perfection all the way through. Really unique, really captivating, also familiar feeling. We got some psytrance and some unique ass psytrance infused future rhythm sort of. It also had like regular trance influences, like just so much in one little bundle. Psychedelic, definitely can't wait to hear that live. All right, next we got Fragile by Tryple. I have no idea what to expect from this one. Fat little impact. We got a little whole sword slash in the background. Oh, I'm always a big fan of this like washed out, ethereal, dystopian sort of like feedback distortion leads that sound like guitars. Maybe it is a guitar. Ooh. So much emotion and space and fullness with just this one guitar with all the delay and processing. Ooh. This is fucking awesome. I'm really starting to feel the fucking psytrance influence. And I'm starting to notice that it's kind of been in Tryple's music this whole time, but it's just clicking now. Oh, this has some like Alan Moore feels to it too. Oh, so perfectly produced. Okay, honestly though, this should have been called Psychedelic, because this is extra psychedelic. How does that glitchiness have like a motion to it? It's like just being layered with this art and the vocals. It like the emotion spreads and the tone spreads to all the glitches, and the glitches feel slightly tonal. I don't know how tuned they were intentionally. Oh, that was so beautiful. Never thought I'd be hearing something like this on Halcyon, but why am I surprised, you know? Oh, let's go. Oh, this is fucking, I have chills, dude. This is amazing. I don't know if Tryple does his own vocals at all. Oh, so perfect. Such a perfect progression there. Perfectly clippy and muddy. I mean, it's honestly a little bit muddy, but I like it. I kind of like how hard it is to understand the vocals too. It feels like raw emotion. Oh, I love that bass line. It resolves so nicely. And I love this, just pulls you in. Oh man, I don't know what my favorite is now. That's amazing. That's one of my favorite songs Tryple's ever made. Oh, that's honestly, I think that's one of my favorite songs I've heard all year. That just really clicked with me. I fucking loved that. Damn, that was so beautiful. I didn't know Tryple had this in him. I mean, I told you, he's a versatile and skilled producer. I've heard him make a lot of different styles, but man, this is like peak Tryple in my opinion. Like, this is like really refined. Oh man. Let me know how you guys are enjoying it down below. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you want more content like this. But definitely comment down below what you're loving, maybe what you're not liking. Just make it constructive. But yeah, definitely want to know what you guys are thinking. Man, I'm excited to keep going through this. Limbo by Tryple. I'm assuming he's not talking about the game Limbo, and he's talking about being stuck in limbo. So I'm expecting a little more maybe dissonant, intense feeling track. Let's see. 135 BPM. I love that spectral sort of, the pad goes so perfectly with the tone and texture of the ARP. I wish I knew if Tryple was doing these vocals or not. Oh, this has like some Cientello vibes. I don't know why it reminds me of Cientello, but it's just got that epic anthem feel to it. Oh wow, the atmosphere and textures in all of these songs just really suck you in. It's so fucking well made. It opens up. Oh! Okay, this is so freaking inspiring. Jesus Christ. I'm really enjoying this more chill side of, I guess, future Riddim. He's kind of just doing his own shit right now. Ooh, that crack on that snare. The flows in all these songs are so unique. It's got like the weirdest groove. I will say the one thing about all these songs though, not necessarily a bad thing, it's kind of an artistic choice, but just I don't know. It might be a pet peeve of mine, but I just can't understand most of these vocals the way they're processed. Other than this one. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I fuck with this. Just some trap. Really pleasant feeling Reese. All these pads in the background. It's like the track is breathing. These pads come in and out. These effects come in and out. You know that you're not alone. Just be calm. Silence never kept you out. Speed it out. For real ones will never judge who you are. If you care about yourself and your loved ones, never hide the way you feel. That would grow inside. Don't wait until it's too late. Oh, I'm vibing to this one. Now it's time to liberate. I definitely expected some trap on this album, or this EP, because Tryple's really good. Like, especially honestly, from hearing his Island Boys remix, I realized like how good Tryple is at like trap beats and shit like that. So cool to see that influence in here as well. This song kind of has like a hard wave vibe to it. Man, that was nice. I'd say during the drops I didn't completely get the feel the Limbo vibe, but definitely in between the drops that really set the feeling of being in limbo. But overall, yeah, dope song. Vocals were nice. I like the verses. I am starting to think this is Tryple singing. I feel like these verses are too long for it to be like splice vocals. So it's either someone who's just not credited, or this is Tryple doing his own lyrics and vocals. So If that's the case, if Tryple or anyone who knows the answer to that is watching, definitely let me know. It'd be cool to know. Next we got Euphoria. It's spelled wrong, but you know, honestly, I think we should just start spelling it this way instead of the way it is spelled. It's kind of a vibe. But yeah, Euphoria, I'm expecting this to be a pretty euphoric track. Let's see. All right, so this is 145 BPM, so I'm gonna assume this is gonna be some like future rhythm or rhythm. I wonder if we're gonna get anything heavy in this. I think the most heavy song was Psychedelic.
I've never felt like this before.
Yeah, this is Tryple. This has gotta be. Okay, we got some hype pop.
When feeling stuck in my mind was not the case.
I like this. Reminds me a bit of Panda Eyes, but I love the processing on this one. It's really clean. It is really wholesome and euphoric. Oh man, this EP is getting me back into Future Rhythm. Like honestly, I feel like Future Rhythm got stale for a little bit there for the past couple months, and I just have found myself not as like hyped about it as I used to. And this EP is like sucking me back in. You know, there's still a lot to do in Future Rhythm and in the genre surrounding it. So just wholesome and uplifting. Really fun. I love how much the bass really sticks out. The bass line is just really present, and it has a lot of nice presence, or it has a lot of room to breathe in the mix. Oh, the vocals. Wow, the vocals were done perfect.
I just wanna feel it even more. Reminds me about those carefree days. When feeling stuck in my mind was not the case.
Oh, this is so perfect. I'm feeling all of it. Everything flows together so nicely. And I love the message. Good to see you succeeding, Tryple. Oh, dude, I've gotten chills so much through this EP. And the mix downs and everything just flows so perfectly. Everything's layered and composed so perfectly. I love this. Oh, God, this just makes me feel so happy. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite releases on Halcyon. Love this. God, the melodies too. All the melodies in this whole EP are so captivating. They really suck you in and influence your emotions and your mood. This really made me feel euphoric. Like I feel so freaking high and happy right now. That's awesome. Well, I am sad to say our journey is coming to an end with Italian Riddim. That was a horrible Italian accent. I'd like to apologize to all Italians out there for completely butchering your beautiful dialect. We got Italian Riddim. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. But yeah, bonus track. I can't say the title without attempting some sort of Italian accent. So I'm just gonna keep it moving with, you know, the song. Hopefully this is some heavy stuff. This sounds really familiar. Oh shit, I almost knocked over some water. Oh, I love how the hats are starting to follow the melody. Oh, this is about to get groovy right here. Oh, this is a vibe. That's fun. Definitely bonus track vibes. Oh, love the vocal, kind of pulsating. Whoa, what a fill, dude. What a gnarly little trap fill. I know there's a tempo change here, I'm pretty sure. Unless Rekordbox just completely got the tempo wrong. Tryple. I think that's the only other tag in this whole EP. 2 songs with the Tryple tag. I'll take it. Weird. Ooh. Okay. I feel like the leads are a little too thin right here, but I like the flow. It's not like process heavy enough for me to really get into this section. Or maybe it was the way the sub was. Either way, really fun little tune. Fun way to end things off. And I like that it was labeled a bonus track as well, because they didn't have to do that, but obviously Tryple or the people at Halcyon wanted to like delineate that track from the rest of them, because obviously the rest of them kind of existed in a similar world and then that wasn't. So if they just included that without the bonus track, it just would have been, I guess, slightly more confusing. So it's such a subtle detail, but it really impacts the experience. So overall, aside from Italian Riddim, I would say this is one of my favorite releases on Halcyon, and I think some of Tryple's best work. It just was really consistent, really polished. All of these songs really captivate you and suck you into this little world that Tryple's created. They seem to have Tryple's vocals on them and lyricism. I'd say especially Euforia, the vocal processing and like the way that Tryple turned the vocals into a lead, but then sucks them back into vocals at the end. Stuff like that. Just really small details that show how talented and how much effort was put into these songs. And yeah, I think it just kind of really shines through the music, just how polished this is. And yeah, definitely, I don't know, really excited for more Tryple. Didn't think I could enjoy Tryple even more, but I do. And yeah, again, this was some of my favorite Tryple music ever released. So yeah, big ups Tryple. Definitely want to know what you guys think down below. If you want to discuss further, feel free to join my Discord server, the 69th Dimension. mentioned, we've got a lot of awesome, wholesome, music-loving folks in there. So yeah, feel free to join. Let's talk about the Tryple EP. What are you thinking? Aside from that, if you like this review, I got tons of other reviews on my channel, and soon some more tutorials if you make music. So definitely go subscribe, check out my other content. And to wrap things up, I do want to thank my 8 patrons. I recently started a Patreon. I've been dropping bonus content from YouTube, sample packs every month, dub plates, and exclusive tutorials. So if any of that interests you, go check out the Patreon. It's a great way to support me and what I do while also getting some benefit out of it. So with that being said, I want to thank my 8 awesome patrons: DM8, Zach Bapti, Tispora, Malakar, DVX, Zachary, Shirabi, X2H, and Ascendium. Thank you all for supporting me these past couple months. It's been really cool to see the Patreon grow, and I really appreciate the support. So man, what a great release from Halcyon. I'm glad to be back. Halcyon is back, fucking killing it. And so yeah, that pretty much brings us to the end of this video. So thank you, humans, for watching and supporting both what I do and these amazing artists like Tryple and amazing record labels like Halcyon. Definitely go down in the description, stream this music, support Tryple and Halcyon, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, humans, and have a great freaking rest of your day.